This is a Waterdrop Under water filtration system. I ordered it from Amazon a few days ago, and this is what came in the kit. So I am going to install it under the sink and show you how. Okay, here's under the kitchen sink. It says to mount at least 2 inches from the bottom of the cabinet. So that looks good. I'm going to use the enclosed guide right here and put it up here and make sure that it's in a good spot where I can, looks like you twist the actual filter cartridge, whatever, off. So I need room to be able to move it out. So I'm going to install that right up here and then hang it. This little handy dandy sticker came with it. It's the same as back here. So I'm going to just stick it on the back of this and get an idea of where I want it. And then just stick it onto the cabinet. And then I will fix that, level it out a little bit, and then put the screws in. I already started a little pilot hole, so easier to get the screws in. Okay, let's see how this works. All right, looks pretty good. Okay, of course, the cold water supply is back behind the garbage disposal. So I need to reach back here and turn it off. And then I am to remove the water line going to the faucet. Okay, of course the shutoff valve and the connections are all way behind everything, behind the garbage disposal and all the other pipes. So this is going to take me a minute, but I'm going to disconnect the main water line into the cold water line that is now connected to the faucet. Okay, that's finally disconnected. So now I am going to install the lines going in and out of the filter. Okay, this is the inlet side and this is the hose. It has the threaded female end, and it says just to push it in, so that worked. And then the outlet side, same end, but it has a male connector. So okay, easy enough. All right, now I have the inlet hose that is supposed to go back over here, or it's supposed to go over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's that must be a 3/8 valve shut off. So I'm going to try to tighten this up. I don't have the exact perfect tools, but this is just gonna have to work. Okay, now we're going to get the hose that goes to the faucet. Get all the water out of that onto the rag, or as much as we can, so we don't make a mess. And let's see, we're going to connect the out to the faucet. I'm going to use the included Teflon tape to make the seal better. All right, and now this should screw together well and easy. Okay, that looks like a good seal. Tuck that back there. All right, now let's turn on the water, which is way back here. Can barely even see it. And let's see what happens. Okay, I hear it. All right, I heard it going into the filter. Let's see if there are any leaks back here. All right, let's clean up with the previous, the faucet line that I let drip. Let's see if the new one is doing anything it shouldn't. It's a little damp. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna wipe it off well, and then come back and make sure that it's not leaking. Let's see. I don't feel anything. Everything feels good. Dry. So, the directions say, okay, if the water leaks, turn it off, yes. Flush the filter for 5 minutes before use. Okay, so I'll turn on the faucet and flush it for 5 minutes and then see how it does. All right, it had some water at the beginning, or some air, excuse me, at the beginning, but it looks like it's going pretty good. Excuse the dirty dishes. So now I'm going to flush it for 5 minutes. All right. This faucet I got from Amazon also. It's blue when it's cold. And when you turn it to hot, it will eventually turn red. Green then red. But we're just going to have it on cold since that's the one that's going through the filter. So far so good under here with no leaking. I am going to put a paper towel here while we flush the filter for 5 minutes just to see if there is a drip or anything like that. Okay, we are going on 5 minutes. And so far, so good. Nothing's leaking here. Nothing's leaking here. Double check. Nope. Nothing's leaking there. So I think we're good to go. And to show you what I was talking about earlier with the faucet, now it's warm. Turn it all the way to hot. And there you go. Yep. Watch. We do like this faucet. I think it was like, I don't know, it was under $100.